Hey guys, I was making some egg salad for my daughter for school next week. And so I decided to make myself, so I made two batches. I made one for her and with just mayo. And then I made a smaller batch for myself for a little meal prep. And I wanted to show that with you. So I don't know if you like egg salad, maybe you love it, maybe you don't. You can kind of do the same thing with tuna salad. You can, lighten it up a little bit. But I learned this trick. I'm not sure which nutrition plan it was. Maybe it was one of our meal plans. Maybe it was one of the workout meal plans. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't checked those out, if you go into Beachbody On Demand, for every program, for example, T25 or 21 Day Fix, if you click in the program resources, there's a meal plan for each workout. So if you want, you can look in there, you can find some recipes, you could print it out if you want. Back in the day, because I've been a coach for 6 years, back in the day we had every time we wanted a workout, we had to buy the workout. So we actually have like the hard copy books, and you can still get those, but you have to buy each program. So anyways, this recipe somehow came about, and I kind of turned my nose up at it at first because it has cottage cheese in it. And I thought, ew, it's kind of gross. Like, I'm not a huge fan of cottage cheese. I actually like it more now, but I didn't when I heard about it. So anyways, I just thought I would pop on here. There's really no right or wrong way to make it. There is a specific recipe, but you don't have to follow it. Like when I'm making this kind of stuff, I really don't ever follow it. So I thought I would just kind of show you how I made it. And if it's something that you like, if you like egg salad, this is something easy you can meal prep for the next few days, and you can have it for lunch. You can do it as, over a salad. You can have a sandwich. It's really up to you. This is a lifestyle change. It's not about being perfect. It's not about not eating bread or not eating carbs or anything like that. It's just about making changes. So if you're somebody that's been grabbing fast food, opting for a homemade sandwich is going to be so much better for you. But if you're somebody that's, been eating kind of clean and you've hit that plateau and you're trying to take it a little further, then maybe opt for, like maybe one slice of sprouted grain bread, or maybe you just kind of skip the bread altogether and come up with a different option. So, or you can do crackers, or anyway, okay, I'm totally rambling. So to make this, I believe, it's not a ton. You can see I made this bigger batch for my husband and my daughter, and I don't like to make a lot because I think it tastes funky after a few days. So all this is, I believe it's 3 eggs. So I mashed them up. I added a pretty decent dollop, probably about 2 tablespoons of cottage cheese, and about a tablespoon of mayonnaise, light mayonnaise. Then I added about a teaspoon, maybe 2 teaspoons of sweet relish. I know this isn't really great for you. It has a lot of sugar in it, so you could skip this, or you could do dill relish, like cut up dill pickles, and just use a little bit more of your natural sweetener if you wanted to. A little squirt of mustard, not a lot, just kind of squirted a little bit in there. Dash of garlic powder. I have my pink Himalayan salt. You could use sea salt, so just a dash of that, and a dash of black pepper. You just mix it up, and you can see it looks like regular egg salad. And guys, trust me, you're not going to be able to really tell a difference. Literally, while I was making this, I tasted this, and they taste so similar. The other thing is, if you like your egg salad sweet, like I grew up using Miracle Whip, so I like mine sweet, then add some pure stevia. You want to look for the pure stevia, and it takes a teeny tiny bit. It has these small holes on top, and I cover them so not a lot comes out, because this stuff is potent. When you're looking for stevia, you want to look in the natural section, not where the sugar is. So if you're finding it by the sugar, and look on the back, and you want it to say just stevia. Other ingredients, well, that says, this is actually another brand. Let me show you. I showed you once before, but I'll show you again in case you didn't see the video. So this is the brand that I buy now. It's bulksupplements.com. It's just pure stevia, and it says other ingredients, none. So literally all it is pure stevia. So that's what you want. You can get this on Amazon. If you need help finding it, just shoot me a message or a comment below. But just a little bit of dash of that. If you don't want to use that, you could use whatever sweetener you want to use. Honey would probably be okay. I've never tried it. And yeah, there you go. Like that should be enough for 2 meals, or a snack. You could have that as a snack with some crackers, like a hearty snack. And I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. You know, plan ahead for success. Like as we go into this next week, I know you guys are busy. It's Sunday. But I just want to encourage you to, even if it's just like maybe you're just prepping lunch for tomorrow. While you're doing that, why not do 2 days? Prep some snacks, prep some lunch. Don't worry about trying to do the whole week. That's so overwhelming. If all you can do is just kind of wing it and tread water sometimes, that's what you need to do. Just look in your fridge. What do you need to cut up? What's going bad? You don't want to throw food away. No cash in the trash, right? Unless it's unhealthy, we can throw that away. But look through your fridge, see what needs to get cut up some veggies, or head to the store real quick and pick up some already prepped veggies. You could get a veggie tray, a fruit tray, things like that. And then that will be easier for you to grab, you know, throughout the week. There's really no excuse not to succeed, guys. We have to take a little bit of time to plan ahead if we want to succeed. If you plan to fail, you fail to, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So just remember that. And I get it. Like, you know, you've had a long week, you're tired, you probably want to relax. I'm not saying spend all afternoon in the kitchen, but just do something. Like even making egg salad or tuna salad, that does not take very long. So you could have your Shakeology for breakfast. If you wanted to make tuna salad or egg salad, then you could have some wraps for lunch. And then for dinner, you know, if you're eating out, you can stop and just get a healthy option. Or if you need something super simple, one of my go-tos is I stop and get a rotisserie chicken. I grab a bag of steam fresh veggies and a bag of steam fresh brown rice. And you have meat, carbs, veggies, you're good to go. It's super simple. You just microwave it, pull the chicken off, set the table, and you guys are good. So there's no excuse. If you're stopping for fast food, you can do the exact same thing at the grocery store. You're gonna save money, you're gonna feel better, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm making healthy choices. And your family might fight you on it. They might resist, they may complain, but trust me, I went through it with mine 6 years ago. Trust me, over time, they will get used to it. It will become the new normal. If the old normal was driving through fast food and going to restaurants and doing all of those things almost every night, of course there's gonna be kickback, because that's what they know, that's what they're used to. But you're the mom, you're in charge, and so you are not the head of the household, but you kind of are. What you feed your family is what they're gonna probably eat. And if they don't, in my house, if you don't eat it, then you can either make yourself something or you don't eat. I mean, when my kids were growing up, I did not make separate meals for them. I taught them that they were gonna eat what we ate. So anyways, I just wanna encourage you, because I know, you know, Monday mornings, busy, go, go, go. So don't start the week off feeling overwhelmed. Go ahead and start it. Maybe sit down and kind of plan the next few days. Think about what you're gonna do. Think about when you're gonna get your workouts in, and go into the week feeling focused and ready and just confident, empowered. I mean, I know that's what we want, right? And real quick, I'm actually gonna follow my own advice because I haven't printed off my calendar for the week. So what I like to do now is print off a calendar for the week, go through, write in my appointments, my daughter's appointments, any kind of activities that are going on. I mark that on there, mark out my work time, try to put in my workout times and block those times out, because if we don't, we'll end up scrolling on Facebook, or we're doing laundry, or before we know it, somebody asks us to do a favor and we're like, sure, and then we're overwhelmed and we're yelling at our family. So be intentional this week. You can find free planners. I posted one in here. If you search at the top of the group for a planner or a calendar, it should pop up. If you can't find it, I can always post it, or just go to Pinterest and type in weekly planner, free weekly planner, and you can find so many different options. Print them off. I like to use highlighters. So every, like I do personal, my work has a different color, my family has a different color, my home, I call it home admin. So anything that has to do with home, it has a different color. But you could do it however you want. Like each kid could have a different color. Your work could have a different color. But you have to, like for me, I have to have personal. So my personal is my workout. It's my personal development. So it's listening to things that help me grow. Like if you guys haven't heard about Girl Wash Your Face, a lot of you guys are reading it or have. And if you haven't heard of it, it is a great book to teach you, like, you're in control of your life. You get to decide how you live your life. It's a very empowering book, so I highly recommend it. You can listen to the audio, you can read the book. So anyways, those things have to make your calendar. Those are part of your personal, so that you are growing, so that you have that self-care. Like, if you're so busy and you need to pencil in a bath, do it. Talk to your husband and say, hey, on Monday night at 7 p.m., I'm going to take a bath for 30 minutes. Would you watch the kids? And let me have some downtime, because I'm feeling really stressed and I need some release. But you have to communicate with your partner instead of blowing up at them or thinking they're going to read your mind, because I've been there. I've been that person. We've been married for 18 years, and I'm just now kind of learning that I need to communicate more and talk to him and let him know what my schedule looks like, and not assume that he knows, can read my mind, because he can't. They can't, guys, you know? So anyways, I'm gonna go print off my calendar. I'm actually gonna get that done, and because I did that last week and I felt so much better. I felt so much more in control. I did not feel frazzled. So anyways, have a great week. Bye.